Hi, I am Kevin Phillips. On behalf of Harvard Extension School's Database Design and Implementation, I'll be representing Group 4, along with Alex Gomes and Simon Lee. We have been assigned the ACME Company, where we have implemented a relational database centered around the curriculum we have covered throughout this past semester. Ms. Jennifer Jones, the Operational Manager at ACME Wholesalers, has requested our database implementation services as there are several manual and disorganized tasks the company would like to convert to mitigate risk and automate sales orders. To serve our client's desire for an online ordering system, we will implement a MySQL relational database management system. Many of our tables follow the Boyce Codd normal form or BCNF normalization, where each candidate key of each table within our database will not be dependent on any other attribute within the same table, other than that table's primary key. A handful of our tables, such as our contact and company tables, follow the third normal form, as candidate keys city, state, and zip code are dependent on each other. BCNF acts differently from third normal form only when there are multiple overlapping candidate keys. Otherwise, a table in BCNF normalization is also in third normal form. Strength of our implementation will result in automated orders, and as a byproduct of the SQL integration, Acme Company will be able to produce custom reports as configured by their database administrators. Risk will be reduced and scalability potential will be generated from this automation. And by implementing a MySQL database flavor, the open source documentation present within MySQL will extend our human resources pool for database administrators. Due to user simplicity, we are restricted to the third normal form and one-to-one foreign key relationship constraints. Also, our projected weakness may be present with greater growth. As more tables and joins are implemented, execution times and costs increase. We are quite confident with the security of our user table attributes, such as user verification code, user last IP, and user reset expire. Nevertheless, we cannot foresee future security risks, and thus security remains as a threat. Additionally, MySQL is less portable than other relational database management systems, which may present migrations more as a threat than as a weakness as Acme Company continues to grow. However, MySQL offers lower licensing fees than comparable relational databases. Finally, opportunities present in an adaptive and normalized environment will offer greater portability with web and desktop APIs and fewer anomalies with BCNF and third normal form.
Hi, I'm Alex Gomes from Group 4, and I'm going to demonstrate to you Web API, authentication, and access control of our database. We have a database. The database stands behind a Web API, and we have designed the database in such a way that we can add additional components to it without making big changes to the database. So we can add an e-commerce site, desktop applications, mobile applications, and a developer API, and our overall database will not change a whole lot. We have 4 different kinds of users: a customer, corporate customer, employee, vendor, and they are going to use the same portal to log in. Additionally, a user can be both an employee, a corporate customer, and a vendor, and using the same login can access the different features of the different user groups. When an individual registers, the individual's information is put into the user table. A user can have multiple addresses. The address is put into the contact table. A user can also be a part of a company, and the company information goes to the company table. A company can also be a vendor. A user can be also an employee, and we have an extra table to record the awards given to an employee every year.
Hi, my name is Simon from CSCI-E59 Final Project Group 4. Today I'm going to walk you through our database system. As shown in previous slide, our system will be used by customer or employee. It can be a desktop application or web application, but it will always talk to the same MySQL database. The ordering system interacts with the main table called order. The order table contains the order heading information such as order ID, order date, and more. I'm going to show you an overview of the database tables, but keep in mind this is not an ERD diagram. The order table is worked with 5 main tables. The order detail table captures line item and its quantity. It also captures the wholesale price and that we got from our vendor at the time of order. The application logic will ensure the price that we quote to our customer is higher than the price we got from our vendor. The order status. An order has one status at a time, but for customer's record, we will record who did what to an order at what time. For example, Mary received the order and put the order in a stage of order created. But Mary is a trainee, so Peter, her supervisor, will approve the order and put it in order approved stage. Next table is contact table. Each order has one or more contact information such as shipping address and building address. Tracking. We save the tracking information in a separate table because a large order can have multiple boxes. Each box will have its own tracking ID. Payment. In case ACME allows split tendering in the future, payment is stored in a separate table. Order detail and its own product. Each order detail is associated with a product. The product info such as name and descriptions of the product are stored in a product table. But a product can have 0, 1, or many images, so the images of the product is stored in a separate table as well. Each product has one or more vendors. The product vendor table stores each vendors that supply the product and the price that they supplied at. The vendor information is stored in a separate table called the vendor table. Tracking. The tracking table contains tracking ID for each package shipped in an order. Each tracking information has a shipping service. The shipping service is stored in shipping service table. It can be same-day shipping, which we charge for $100 more, or regular shipping, which will take 5 to 7 days, or other shipping service. Each shipping service is offered by one carrier, but ACME will work with multiple carriers in order to offer different shipping service depending on the customer's preferences. A feature that ACME requires is an order archive feature. ACME would like to archive order heading information, order contact information, order tracking information. Archiving is triggered when an order reaches status of order complete. Then all the information here in the red circle will be archived into the archive table. At the time of archive, the information in this red circle will be copied into the archive order table. Once it's copied, the system will fetch for the order detail from the order detail table that was just archived and copy this order detail into an archive order detail table. The archive order detail references the archive order table, but none of the archive table will reference the original tables. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Bye-bye.